Hi, I'm Dewo from Mahaha. So in the Bitcoin space, I offer risk management and compliance services, and I've been working with the Bitcoin wallet, which is Machankura, and then in South Africa, it's known as 54052.co.za. And then I own a company called UR6307, which I started in July, and I've been using that to offer the service. So for me, it's been eye-opening because sometimes when you're giving services or consulting in that space, what usually happens, if you're on the regulation side, you know most of the regulation and the draft rules and so forth. But when the clients are chatting or talking day to day, sometimes they'll then mention technical terms like LSPs, Lightning Service Providers. They'll talk about channels, they need to open channels, they need to put liquidity. So I just wanted to go into the mind of the developer and see what happens on the back end and how they get to do things. And then maybe if they talk of restarting on-chain transactions and so forth, then I can already see it, from a ground-up type of mindset. So it was for me to actually bridge that gap and be able to better service them. Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah, General Manager of the African Bitcoiners team. Okay, for a bootcamp that we almost cancelled, it was like the turn-up was like very surprising, and of course the quality of dev we've had like the past 5 days, like it's like very shocking for me personally and very inspiring at the same time. Just watching like how passionate the guys are about learning, like the quality of questions they ask. It's just been amazing.
Meu nome é Custódio da Sara Vitória, eu venho de Moçambique, Maputo. Sou membro da comunidade de Bitcoin Famba, a primeira comunidade que foi criada em Moçambique sobre Bitcoin. E também faço parte de um grupo de desenvolvedores de Moçambique e faço parte também da comunidade Bitcoin Famba como um desenvolvedor. Vir aqui foi uma experiência irritante, foi a minha primeira viagem e aprendi muito. Já havia iniciado a parte de programação em Bitcoin, usando Rust em casa, mas aqui vim aprender algo que era antes de eu aprender sobre Lightning Network. Então foi muito interessante, a experiência foi muito grande. Já consegui pensar em vários projetos que podem vir ajudar meu país.
My name is Kwezi Platera. I'm a software engineering from Benoni. I run a company called Kima IT Solutions. The experience has been great. Learned a lot of things in the bootcamp with regards to coding and Lightning. And hopefully then the idea is to get the knowledge that we learned here to actually use or resell out there to the public and get more people to know about the Lightning Network.
Hi, I'm Satoshi and I'm part of the organizers at African Bitcoiners and Africa Free Routing. And we're here at Johannesburg Lightning Developer Bootcamp. It has actually been very, very amazing so far. The students learned a lot from basically the theory of Bitcoin, what Bitcoin is, to the practical aspect, talking about Bitcoin from the command line and then Polar, Lightning and everything. I could see the enthusiasm, like the students really wanted to learn, and I think the instructor brought a lot of energy. And thank you to Kelvin as well. He had some sessions about different things, so it has been amazing so far. and we're looking forward to the amazing projects that the students are going to bring. So far so. Yeah, so I want to say special shout out to our sponsors. We really appreciate all your support from Plan B, Flagship Human Rights Foundation, Adopting Bitcoin Cape Town, Beatrose, of course, and all the people that made this possible. We are really grateful and looking forward to our next bootcamp.
My name is Simon. I was the tutor for Joburg. So Joburg was quite fun. I loved the turnout. The students, at first day they were a bit confused, but by the second day they were already caught up, and they ended up doing quite some good stuff. They even built great applications on Bitcoin and Lightning. So yeah, I'm excited to come back to Joburg and do another bootcamp just to follow up on what they've done. And thank you to our sponsors, Beatrose, OpenSats, Tether, for always promoting and supporting the bootcamps. Thank you.